We back. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I just felt like talking about something. But I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like go off the porch. Maybe because it's raining. But we'll go off the porch. Who cares about the rain? The rain is nice. It makes this world grow. If we didn't have rain, what would be watering the fucking trees and shit? But I know my socks are gonna get wet because I'm wearing fucking slides, but whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about because I just feel like I just felt called to make a video about something. But it's something around love. I know that. But I'm like trying to get the grasp, the message. Cause it's like, it's there. It's like about to be there. But then it's like struggling to come through, Y'all probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. That's just how it is. That's the easiest way I can explain it. I think it's about relationships, but not like last time when I was talking about relationships. I'm talking about relationships that, are either romantic or platonic or whatever, But they're not about, what I'm about to talk about isn't about like the goody-goody two-shoes relationships, It's like the fucked up, toxic ass relationships, the shit that makes you triggered and puts wounds in you that you gotta heal and shit. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna bring up is that toxic relationships are really fucked. Just because, most of the time, if it's a toxic relationship, people will get attached to that shit just because it's the relationship, Even if it's not even good for you, people will just attach on it and cling to it. Even if it's dead, like it should be done for. But both parties, both sides of the relationship just keep going at it, And that's not how it should be. Once you know a relationship is dead, you gotta move on. You gotta let go of it. The reason why is because it's what's best for both of you. Holy shit. It's about to start raining on me, dude. I have to go back. But yeah, people will just keep going on that relationship, even if it's dead. And it's like, what's the point? The only thing it's causing is pain and turmoil within you. Even if you love the person, if it's done, it's done. You gotta move on. You can't just keep going, What's that saying? If you love someone, you let them go, okay? I've said that on the channel before. I'll say it again. And when it comes to those toxic relationships, it's what's best for both of you. Then you guys should both go separate, even if it hurts. But the toxic relationships, it's weird, because it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. I think it's just like, all right, so you got people that get in a relationship, right? Turns out pretty good in the start, it's all right. And you start getting a little deeper, and then people's egos start coming out, right? And that's the toxic part. When egos clash in a relationship, that's when the toxicity happens. The ego, is really self-centered, pretty selfish. Actually, very selfish. It doesn't care. It's just there. And even if it doesn't even acknowledge it, it just hurts people, It wounds people when it's not even trying. So in a toxic relationship like that, it's just two egos clashing. And it causes pain in both the people, you know? But the reason why it's so dangerous to have egos clashing when it comes to a relationship, like love and stuff, is because love is involved, especially romantically. The love part of it fucks it up. Not that love's bad. It's just love can be used two ways, all right? People can use it to heal people as a good thing, you know? And some people use it as a bad thing to hurt people. But it's not like they're trying, because love can be nor good or bad. It just is, you know? It's just the perspective you see it as. But what I'm talking about when people get hurt by love is, you know, say you're in a relationship, right? And it's toxic, right? And you have a feeling someone's up to no good, right? That's the first thing. You got trust issues. You got to heal that, all right? Turns out they're perfectly fine. You know, they were up to no good. That's what you got to heal. You got to heal that shit within you. That's not the other person. That's you. That's your attachment style to them. You got to be secure within yourself to have a relationship, and that's how it starts. All right. Another example is, say the person that you find out is fooling around behind your back is actually fooling around behind your back, all right? The other person's gonna say, you know, be like, well, it was for me, you know? Like, they're obviously they did it for themselves, which is really fucked up. They didn't think about the other person, right? God damn, it's about to start raining heavy. So when they're thinking of themselves and not the other person, that's where people get hurt, all right? With love. All right, so say you get, you know, I'm just trying to make a visual or like a mind example here so you can, you know, kind of get the gist of it. You both go separate ways, and then you lose trust in love. You lose the interest in love. You think it's bad, you know, you're gonna get hurt over and over again if you keep going into love, if you keep getting into relationships like that. And it doesn't even matter if the person's good or bad. Like, if the person's even good for you, you still think that they're gonna be bad just because you've been hurt before by someone. You just think it's gonna happen over and over again. You don't wanna get hurt. And it's not your fault that you got hurt. You know, you have to realize that. You have to forgive yourself for feeling that way. You have to forgive yourself from blocking yourself off from love because it wasn't your fault that you got hurt. All right? That's the part, what I'm talking about, the love part. When someone gets hurt by love, they lose I don't really know, the trust in love, you know, the power of love. Even if it's someone good for them. And it's painful for both people. Because when someone gets hurt by love, it's really hard for them to trust again, you know? Their heart is just so broken and they don't want to feel that turmoil or that pain that they felt before. And it's a wound that stays with them until they heal it. And if that's happened to you before, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. I'm sorry it happened to you. And I love you because you've gotten this far, okay? It's not your fault that it happened, all right? Just know that, all right? And there's people out there for you. You just have to be patient, all right? So when it gets down to it, you go back to the love part, right? And then that person's that hurt. Holy shit. Like hiding under a tree. that person that's gotten hurt, right, eventually comes and finds a new person that's right, you know, right for them. That's what's best for them. It's true love. And true love is unconditional love. That's just how it is. And lust and love are two different things. That's a whole nother topic, okay? But people got to realize that's a problem too, lust over love in today's society. Lust is mind-based, all right? Love is heart-based. It's soul-based, all right? It's everlasting. That's what's so good about it, all right? See, the thing with love is you can't really do love. You have to find a balance within love. You have to find a balance between mind and heart. Mostly the mind is for boundaries and stuff, you know, and communication and, oh shit. Rain just got on there. Communication and stuff like that, all right? Find an even ground. And then the love part is just, you know, it's feelings and all that, and the unconditional love that is felt. But when someone gets hurt in love, all right, usually they stop going with their heart. They stop going with their heart and soul. They start going with their head only. And that's the problem. When you start going with your head, you can't, that's not how love works. You can't do that. If love is too logical, then it's like you'll try to compare the good and bad. You'll try to see the bad in it, and you don't want to get hurt again and all that shit. But you have to trust. You have to trust. And I know for some people, it's hard for them to trust. But if you heal yourself to the point where you can have the trust within yourself, you trust yourself to have your back if you do get hurt. That's when you're ready. But I'm gonna go back to the topic of when the other person gets hurt. When a person gets hurt, you know, they get hurt. And then another person comes along, they get together, it's going pretty good, you know, whatever. And then one person tries to fix the other person because the other person is in their comfort zone. They don't want to go past this one comfort zone because they've gotten hurt once they've gotten past that comfort zone, right? So the other person ends up trying to, you know, heal the other person and help the other person. And the other person just stays back because, you know, the love from the other person is too strong. They don't want to trust that shit. They just don't. And it's just sad to see that, you know, because when someone's trying to help someone in love, they love someone so genuinely that they're trying to help them. They want them to open up. They want them to heal. They want to help them heal. They want to get them through their problems because that's what a relationship is for. It's for growth, spiritually, mentally, and physically, together as one. That's what love is. That's what a relationship is. That's what a connection is. But if you try too hard to save or help that person, you'll end up getting hurt yourself. You have to realize that you can't save everybody. You can't help everybody. And that's when you have to let them go. If you love them, you let them go. They will go on their own path and figure it out. They will go on their own path and heal themselves to the point where they can get back with you or with someone else and go past the point of which they were hurt at. And that's what's beautiful about love. You can get hurt by it, but you can heal from it. It's powerful. Anyways, I'm about to go inside because I'm getting drenched. I don't know if y'all can see. My fucking hair is wet and shit. It's bad out here. Thanks for watching the video. I know somebody's watching this video. I love y'all. Stay present, you know. And I guess it's peace, you know. But be grateful for all this shit. Even if you don't like rain, bro, just be grateful for it. Like, look at that shit. Look how beautiful it is. I don't even know if you can see it on camera, but anyways, peace, y'all. I love y'all. Bye. All right. Bye.